Leonardo was a man who wanted to inspire the hearts of others. He uncovered incredible observations and revolutionary ideas. He was known as a remarkable man. He was also honored for his artistic life. Leonardo believed in a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. Leonardo wanted to inspire the others. Da Vinci asked about nature, material, and anything he thought about needing full, clear sentences for an answer. He always was curious about things. He wondered how plants grew and why the sky was blue. He paid attention to everything. As a result, Da Vinci was offered to work for the Duke, and he already had inspired many people. Da Vinci wanted to inspire the others.
Leonardo da Vinci was an artist and scientist who was fascinated by the world in many different ways. As a result, his paintings captured the eyes of many. Also, Leonardo's creations and inventions helped us to understand the world and our nation. As a result to his many disaster experiments that happened during his tests, he found more. Leonardo was a man of skills, for example, art and observation. One of his most famous paintings is the Mona Lisa, followed by the Last Supper in Vitruvian. Followed by 15 of Leonardo's original paintings survived all those many years. Now all his paintings are hung in his homeland, Italy, in a museum. Leonardo was big on note-taking, painting, and making new inventions. He was a man of potential.
Scientists and inventors are still trying to understand Leonardo's sketches, notes, and his paintings. As a result, his paintings, sketches, notes, and inventions are very difficult, like the submarine, the glider, and the Mona Lisa, and the Last Supper. Leonardo found many things throughout growing up. He found many different kinds of birch, oak, from other trees. He found many different plants. In Italy, they didn't have very many plants. He was the first one to find the sunflower. He also found animals. He has many different achievements. The first one is that he was a very experimental scientist, and the second one, he was a very, very good artist. He has many different inspirations. Like Jordan said, he has many different paintings. The Mona Lisa was painted on July 3rd, 1880, and the Last Supper was painted on April 23rd, 1880. He invented the glider. It allowed people to fly through the air like birds. Leonardo had a growth mindset. It allowed him to learn more about the world. He painted in Italy, France, and many other different places in the world. He had lots of curiosity. Here's a close-up of the Last Supper. There in Rome, Leonardo inspired more people and came to have many questions and a lack of curiosity. He revered for knowledge. Leonardo has inspired us to never stop our creativity, and a question can lead to a great answer. This is a quote that he said. What is fair in men passes away, but not so in art. Leonardo da Vinci was a very creative and fascinated man by everything around him. Although he died, his story and compassion still lives today. Leonardo died on April 23rd, 1881. Change brought creativity and compassion to modern day. Back then, all he did was examine and sketch things that were very fascinating to him and others. These are two quotes he said. We never know how far we can go until we try, and learning never exhausts the mind. Firstly, I can continue to let my creativity spread throughout everyone. Secondly, I could chase my dreams like Leonardo. Leonardo once said that there are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, and those who do not see at all. Leonardo, whose passion shone through. His experiments were difficult, like blown out of the fence difficult.
And he made these experiments for the future, for us, for him. Leonardo, if I asked you, could you make a change, like a different change, not Leonardo's change, what would you say? When would you start? I would say, not later today, not tomorrow, not next week. How about now?